Hey everybody, it's Doug here, Doug Mr. Guy, Board Game Geek, bringing you our next episode of Planet Apocalypse by Peterson Games, where we are heading into our second turn. Again, I don't know how, I'm really played, but it's some test rounds of this, so strategy-wise, I really can't profess to be doing anything good or bad or whatever. We'll have to find out, though my strategy of putting a bunch of volunteer folks into ambush in the first zone paid off when a big demon came through there and got shot down. It's not a very high chance, but it worked. They only needed a 7 on a D10 and it got him. I didn't look to see. I'm pretty sure I can place in that first zone. I didn't remember seeing anything in the rules that said I couldn't. So I did it. And if there is something in the rules, please let me know. Though I don't think I'm looking under set and ambush, and it doesn't really say anything about that at all. So I think we are okay there. I'm just double checking just to be sure. And oh, you know what though I do have to do before we get on, because we had some damage done. In actuality, I was okay. So the person that took damage was John Dark, and he actually, so I need to make a correction, because this is a hard thing to remember actually. So I need to remember that John Dark actually could not move back last turn because he was stunned, as was Hannah, who is, well, stunned this turn anyway. So what that means is they can either move and attack, or they can move or attack, yeah, move or attack anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. But they are stuck there, so I put the little tokens under them to remind me that they are in that state. And sadly, that means we're not going to get any more volunteers this turn, except for Naomi, who is going to probably get some volunteers. So we are going to start our new turn. We're going to start with our team phase. So if you caught it in the last episode, I apologize. I'm going to go put it in the comments that I forgot to stun them, but I corrected it. So there we are. We are stunned. We have a couple of courage going on, but not enough to really do anything. So let's this is going to be kind of a rough turn for us, I think. But let's get on with our team phase and see what happens. Okay, so Naomi Jocelyn is not going to be the captain. We have to pick a new captain. It's going to be John Dark. Okay, so John Dark does not have any there's no point in him attacking. Oh, it's the team phase. He's not, during the team phase, the only thing he can really do, and he'd have to spend a courage to do it, is to heal Hannah. That's not a great thing. He could heal, well, she's not wounded, so it doesn't matter. He could heal Hannah for courage. We don't really have enough to earn gifts. I think he might as well do that, because that, oh, she's next. He can't do that. She's next door. He can only heal Naomi or himself. If he does heal himself, well, he could do that. So I think he will. He's going to use the courage to heal himself and put him back up to full. And that'll be good for him. And that's it for his team phase, because he really can't do anything else. As I look at it, yeah, we can't. Okay. He had to use the courage to do that because there's a demon in his space. And then Naomi, oh wait, let's go with Hannah. Hannah can heal herself, but she has no courage, so she can't do anything really in her team phase, nothing worthwhile anyway. And then Naomi Jocelyn is going to move in her team phase, because she can do that, back into that space, using her special nimble ability, where she will then recruit. Okay. And let's see what she gets. She got a 2. I'm just going to hold it up for you. She got a 2. She happens to have a policeman. I think what she'll do is get a... it costs 4, doesn't it? We'll get another patrol. We'll get a patrol and put that with... Or sorry, a citizen militia. Put that there. And that will be... Or she could get 2 more volunteers. Actually, she's not going to do that. She's going to get 2 more volunteers. And by the way, when they're in ambush, if I get attacked, I can't sacrifice those guys. But she's going to get 2 more volunteers. She's got 2 volunteers and a police in her retinue now. And that actually is going to end our team phase. It was a very anticlimactic team phase, wasn't it? So in the team phase, we're going to do some movement. Let me just see something. When does the stun come off? Okay, it comes as soon as I take this move. So John Dark is going to come back here. He will get rid of that, but that's all he's going to be able to do during his action phase. Sorry, got to do Naomi first. Got to do no. John Dark's captain. He goes, does that. Then Hannah is going to do much the same thing. She's going to move back here and get rid of that. We're hoping that when the demon comes in, he'll get killed. Maybe we'll lose a couple demons on the way. We'll see. And then back around to Jocelyn. She actually has a D8. She could move in and attack that demon there. I think she will, because now this is our action phase. Remember, she used her special ability. So she's going to do that. She is going to step into here, where she is going to attack the fiend that's there. Let's hope that works. We'll see. A 5. It did not. So she missed the demon there. Okay, well that actually marks the end. Wow, this is going to be that's a fast round for us, guys, but there's really nothing else that we can do. We can set an ambush, and she will do that. She's going to put 2 more volunteers into the space for ambush. So right now they're rolling a D8 when they attack. So there's a chance they might kill that other demon. There's a slim chance, but they could do it. They could at least kill the larva that's with it. And that is going to be the end of our phase. Okay. Enemy phase. So the first thing we're going to do, that really felt like a wasted phase to me, but it is what it is. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. That means we wrapped around to 1. That means the Lord track's going to go to 2. Now, when we wrap around to 1, we are going to do a couple of things. I need to get out another despair dice, because we're going to add another one to the pool. So we add a despair dice, then we take this for courage, and we put them back in the pool. There we go. That's done. Then when the Lord advances, well, we don't have the Lord advancing yet. He just moved up on the track. That's it. And no one's escaped, so we haven't had any doom movement yet. Let's see. So then after that, minions are going to attack. We have 1 attack. And that is going to be on Jocelyn. So we're going to roll 2d10 on her. Or sorry, Naomi rather. I don't know, Naomi Jocelyn. It's going to be on her to see if it... now she's got a defensive 2, so she's not super strong. And they both hit. That's going to be 2 damage and will stun her. God, I don't like that ability now that I've figured it out. It will stun her, or I can sacrifice the ambushers. Nope, because they can actually maybe kill this thing. We'll take the 2 points of damage, so she's down to 4, and she is stunned. Ah, man, I can't wait for that to go away. That's just terrible. Of course, the next one could be worse. And that means, okay, that's the enemy attack phase. Then they're going to move. Well, he is going to move into here. These 2 are going to move into here. And then we get another token right there. Okay, we did our movement right there. That's what happens. And then we are going to do our ambushes. So we'll start with the closest space. This ambush here, we have a D10 to try and kill the fiend. If not, it's going to run away. So we don't have any other way to kill it. A 10! Wow, we've been getting lucky there. So that is fantastic, and that puts another courage into our general courage pool over there. That is good. And this guy is dead. And then over here we have a less chance. We have a D8 to try and kill this fiend right here. Let's see if we can do it. A 5. We did not, but we did kill this little dude, and that still puts another courage into our pool. So we actually can do some things with some courage in the next phase, and that's it. That's the end of the round. So all the things have been done that we need to do, and we're just going to keep going because, well, we can. Okay, wrapping back around to the team phase. We're going to pick a new captain. So the new captain, we're just going to go down the line. Hannah is the new captain. She goes first. And let's see. Now we can definitely do some things here. So the first thing we're going to do is John Dark and her get to recruit. So let's do that. Here's John Dark's roll. It is a 3. Good job. And here is Hannah Hazard's roll. It is a 3. So Hannah, she's going to take a police officer. Cost 3 right there. And what is John Dark going to do? He's got 3 points. He could take a police officer 2. We can start to build up police officers. Okay, we'll do that. We're going to take a police officer as well. So 3 and 3, they both got some defense now if they need it. Not that great, but they both got police officers. Okay, next up, we can recruit. So we know that, oh, so we did that. So we recruited. Next up, we can first aid. I do think that John Dark, no, we don't have any courage on them, so they really can't. They can actually for free. They're not. There's no demons. So let me just check something on the first aid. I think this will work out for us okay. I'm just going to double check it. I'm still early in my learning of this game. Free or 1 courage if anybody's present. Heroes can apply first aid to 1 hero in the area, restoring 1 health. Okay, so John Dark is going to apply a healing to Hannah. That is going to put her up to 3. That is better than she was. And then we are going to, let's see, what else can we do? Naomi is going to actually use her ability to move. I want to see what's up here. So she is going to move in her, now this is not her movement, this is her team phase special action, right? So she moved up to there, so we're going to get rid of this token, and we are going to roll our despair dice and see what demons are cropping up in that area. This will at least help us plan, right? So let's roll. Now we got an extra die in here, though, so it's worse. Let's see. What? Well, I asked for the little guys. Now I got them. So we got 2. Now remember, this symbol here, represents 2 of the smaller. Gotta keep looking on the camera there. Sorry. This represents the Gravis, Grylus, right? So there are 2 of those. I'm going to grab a couple of those guys. And those are going into that space with a couple of larvae. And this is not as bad because these guys can be easily put down. So they are going to go here. And let's see, just panning around, just making sure. Okay, and here. And that is our roll for that. That was her action. Now let's talk about some gifts. Let me see, what do we got in the pool? We got 2, 4, 6, 7 in the pool. Naomi's got 1, but I think we got to get some of these other guys started to beef them up. So John Dark, we could get his forfeit souls pretty good. Both of his abilities are good. We also have the abilities of the start ability for. Let's look at Hannah, because she might be the one we want to beef up right now. What we could do is for 4, we could do a couple things this turn. For 4. We could do this. Well, we won't be able to do a couple things, but we'll be able to do this. This Sword of the Spirit, replace 1 die marker in your attack box 1 step higher. So we could get up to a D8 and a D4 with this. And I think we don't have headshot yet, so we can't do that, but we could get there. It takes 7, so it's quite a bit. But I think we'll do that. So we're going to spend 4, just to show you that. That's going to leave 3 in our pool. There's the 4. And we spent that. This is going to go right here. So what does that do? Well, that adds a D4 token to her. That's going to help us kill little guys at least. And then it's going to take her D6 token and upgrade it to a D8. That just made her quite a bit more powerful. And then we can get into zeroed in and headshot as her next abilities. So that was a good move. Now John Dark can also, because he has not done anything, he doesn't have a courage. We got to get him a courage. So that's it. So Hannah beefed up her Sword of the, she got Sword of the Spirit and beefed up her starting ability to add a D4. So now she's getting to roll 2 dice, and that is a good thing. Plus, remember, she can shoot into the distance, so she's going to get to attack the Fiend in the other space this turn. That's pretty good. And so I think, though, so we did that. We recruited. We did first aid. We're not going to do renew, so that's it for the team phase. And now we go into the player's phase. So we know with Naomi, she is simply going to move back. She was stunned, so she's going to go 1, 2. Stun is gone, but that's all she gets to do. No, wait, I should have done Hannah first. Not that it's going to matter. Hannah is going to take an action to shoot at the demon there. Now, the problem with that is it's not going to be that effective because this D4 doesn't matter. I'm not even going to roll it. She does have a D4, but I'm not going to roll it. I'm just going to roll the D8. She needs to roll a 7 or 8. She did not, so she shot at this guy and missed. That's okay. John Dark, what is he going to do? He's not even going to, I don't even know if he wants to move. He's not powerful. He is not powerful. Of course, yeah. I don't think he's going to go anywhere this turn. I think he's going to sit tight and, well, but he needs some courage. He needs courage. I'll wait till the little guys move in next turn, I think, is what we're going to do with him. Unfortunately, that means that because Naomi was stunned and had to move back. God, that stun is really bad. So she had to move back. She moved back for safety. So none of them are going to get attacked. That means the good news is there won't be any attacks this turn and nobody will be stunned. I think I made a mistake early on in letting that happen. So that is going to be the end of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the minions attack, lowest to highest in rank, and front to back. There are no attacks. That's good. Then we're going to have enemy movement. So this fiend is moving into here, and these four are moving into here. And then we're going to take a token and put it right there because they just keep on coming. So we got those four demons moving into there. We're going to resolve this ambush first, and that is going to give us a D10 against this fiend. They've been really effective at that so far. An 8. They did it again. Boom! And this is going to give John Dark the ability to advance get a new ability next turn. But we did kill that fiend. That is great. And I put a courage in the pool for that. Okay, and next up we have this ambush here. Now, it's only going to be a D8. But that could mean that we could kill one of these. We're going to kill one of these things. Let's see if we kill, hopefully a bigger one. A 3 will not kill a Grillus, but it will kill one of the larvae. Boom! And that puts another courage in our courage pool. So that is the end of that phase, unfortunately. That wasn't the most... I mean, we're holding them off. We've got to get beefed up and start moving forward, or the Dark Lord is going to be coming after us, right? Baphomet. Okay, I think I'm doing everything right so far. We'll have to see. All right, let's go on to the... oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do the track. Oh, I didn't do the track. So we got to do that. I'm sorry, I missed the despair track first. That should happen first. I got to get in the cycle, in the groove. Once I get in the groove, we'll be okay. Good news is this isn't going to change anything. It's just going to go 1, 2, 3. So that's all that happened. It didn't do anything. All right, and then that's the end of that story. So when we did that, it didn't change a single thing. We didn't add any dice. That would have only happened if we moved to here again, but we didn't. And we got 2 more turns for the Baphomet moves as well. So, okay, that ends that. We did the ambushes. We did everything. We're going back to our next team phase. I'll do another turn. Like I said, I'm kind of not in the groove of this. I got to get in the motion, the flow. We are going to then switch our captaincy back over to Naomi, though she's not going to do much with that. And then we're going to go to our team phase. So in our team phase, we have we're going to beef up John Dark for sure. I'm debating on with what. But we do have 6 because we have 2, 4, 5 in our pool right now, and Jocelyn has a point. She could add a D6 attack token to her abilities, maybe even get a med kit, or a +1 to cap and current health. Determination, that's pretty good. We could do that with John Dark too. I'm looking at the different gifts that we have. So we have determination, that's a good one. Faith is good, but it's expensive. And Wizard Eye, we have to spend a luck before we do that. Lieutenant, add an ambush in your area, adds 1d6 to its total. That's not bad. Axe the Spirit is pretty tough, but it costs +2, and we don't have that. So we have some things we can do. I think what we will do, I really want to beef up John Dark because he's really wimpy, but it makes more sense, I think, we could acquire the focus ability for Jocelyn, which is after you attack, you can replace 1 die roll of 1 with the minimum of the die. I don't know if I like that, but the otherworldly visions, which is quite a bit tougher, is nasty. But we could get another D6 and get a medkit or lieutenant, or health even. I don't know. Anyway, we are going to do some things. We're in a free spot, so John Dark is going to heal Jocelyn in the team phase. So right now we're talking about, I know we're talking about gifts, but we also need to recruit, right? So back around the team phase, let's start rolling for recruiting. We're going to roll for, we'll do that first. We'll roll for her. Okay, 3, 4 for John Dark, and Hannah might as well not roll. She can't do anything right now with that. She can only carry 1. So we got 3 here. She's already got a police. I think we'll take another police because I have an idea there. We'll take another police for her for 3, and then we'll take another police for John Dark for 3. Okay. That's recruiting, healing. I want to do this in some order so we don't mess up. So we don't mess it up. First aid. John Dark is going to heal Jocelyn. Remember, Jocelyn has vanity. Gain 1 courage when another hero uses first aid on you. Well, that just happened, so she's up to 5. And I'm going to grab another courage for her. She's got 2 courage now. Might make more sense to beef her up at this point. And then Jocelyn... yeah, and then also we're going to heal a point with Hannah as well. Jocelyn can heal, or Naomi can heal Hannah. That would work. That's going to put this here, so we healed her. She's back to her normal health level. You know, we could also get some of her other abilities, but I don't know, man. I just really want to. I'd love to get John Dark beefed up. But what we could do, here's a thought. I don't have enough for faith. Let me see. How much do we have in the pool? We have 5. John Dark has no courage, so he can't do this, because I'd love to get him Axe of the Spirit. Maybe we'll save up for that. I don't know. But I hate to not get one of these gifts when we have the chance. So I think John Dark is not going to get beefed up. I do think it's going to be Naomi, because she can spend 6 right now to get something beefed up. Or... well, we could... no, because see... yeah, gosh. Man, okay. This is rough. So right now we have 5, 7. We have 7. We can get one of her abilities beefed up. And I think what we're going to do... while focus is cool, I don't think that's her best ability, but I do think we're going to take determination, so we can beef up her health a little bit. And what we're going to do there... we are going to go here, and we're going to replace that. So that's going to take all the tokens out of the pool, all 5 of those, plus 1 of hers. Now, we can spend luck for that, but I'm really trying to hold on to my luck. That is going to move her health cap up to 7, and give her a D6. So she just got quite a bit tougher. So now we got 2 people that can do double hits, and I think that was worth it. And that's going to go right there. That was a 6-point purchase. All right. That's okay. So John Dark's feeling a little left out, but he's okay. All right, now let's. We're not done with this phase yet, because Naomi can also use her move ability, and she's going to. Now it's only one area, so she's just going to move here, which isn't going to expose anything. But what it's going to allow her to do is move into the next space next turn and lay down some police folks. And John Dark is probably going to join her in that. So we'll be okay, because we're going to set up a pretty good ambush there, I think, with 4 police. That will be good. Okay, so that is the end of the team phase. Let's move on to the hero phase now, and we're going to execute on what we said. So the first thing we're going to do is Naomi's going to attack first. She's got a D8 and a D6 now, right, to attack those guys there, the Grillis and the other one. So a D8 and a D6. That's what she has available. So let's see what she can do with it. A 6 and a 4. Well, that's good. The 4, she can kill both the Grillis. So, boom, these guys are gone. And that's going to give her 2 more courage. That is good. That is really good. Okay, so she's beefing up nice and fast, though it's going to get tougher for us in a minute. Because we're going to cross the threshold, and that's going to be tougher yet again. And then she's going to move. And for her move, she's going to go here. And when she does get there, before I forget, she is going to set an ambush. She might take damage and get stunned, but that's okay. She's going to set this ambush. But first, we have to roll our dice and see what happens in that area. We're going to get some critters. Well, and I threw them all over the place. Let's see, what do we got? Well, this is going to be a tougher gig for us. We got a Grillis and, oh my gosh, a big baddie. We got a Kakko Demon coming out. Look at that right there. A Grillis and a Kakko Demon. So we know we have a Grillis miniature and a little dude right here. So we got them. They're going to go right here with her. I'm going to take that token, put it right over there. And then I need to get a Cackle Demon out. And a couple more of the little guys. So this is the Kakko Demon. It's weird. It looks blue on my camera, but it's purple. Anyway, we're going to put that right there. And then we're going to give it a Grillis too. So, wow, that was... Naomi just went, oh, God, what did I just walk into? That was really bad. Maybe she won't lay down that ambush that she was planning and keep these guys because they can stop some damage. They can stop 3 each. for her. That was not in the plan, but they're not attacking yet, so let's continue. We might just have to suck it up. I mean, she does have enough health to do it. But that was the end of. So wait. Yeah, she attacked, got rid of the gorillas, and then moved. Maybe I should have done it the other way around, but I didn't. So there you go. That actually marks the. Do I want to? The question of the day is, before I end her turn, do I want to set an ambush? If we can get 4 police down, that's going to be just 1d10. 1d10. Right now it's a d6 with 2 of them. D10 cannot kill the Kakko Demon. The only people that can kill the Kakko Demon are... yeah. Okay, I think what we're going to do... We are going to lay down this ambush with the police. I think. Well, because we can still suck them up for damage if we need to. So we're going to do that. They're going to become ambushers right here in this space. Hopefully we can avoid too much damage. And then that's going to mark the end of her turn. Okay. Now we're going on to John Dark. Now John Dark is going to... I think he's going to clear all the way around. We're going to take some hits this turn, but we've got to get this done. So he's going to make his move action, 1-2, where he's going to lay down his police force as well. That gives us a D10 there. That's not awesome, but we can absorb damage too if we need to. So, I mean, 1d10 is going. It could kill one of. It's going to kill one of those things for sure in an ambush, and we got monsters coming. So, we have 2 of our heroes there. Jocelyn could move. No, she can't move back. That was her turn. So he moves there. Now he gets to attack. He's just got a D4, but that could kill him. One of the little guys. So let's see if he can pull that off. He rolled a 4. Wow. There we go. A 4, which means we're going to kill one of these little dudes. And John Dark got a courage finally, so that's good. But that is going to be the end of his turn. He doesn't have any other special abilities that he can do. It says when you kill a minion, you can gain a health, but he's full health right now, so that doesn't help. That's his familiar spirit ability. Okay, and then last but not least, we have Hannah. She's going to step up to here and shoot at the into the other space. She's got a D6 and a D4, so she can't kill the Kakko Demon, but she could kill the others. So let's see if she can pull that off. So she steps up into here. She's going to shoot into there. She's got a D8. A D8. Where's the D8? D8's already on the board, and a D4. So let's roll that and see what happens. She got an 8 and a 2. Well, the 8 is going to kill a Grillis, and the 2 is going to kill a larva. So that's good. We just have the Kakko Demon there, and it's very good odds that the Kakko Demon is going to get all the way through and do some damage to us. So that is very high likelihood, but that does give her 2 courage to spend. That is good. Okay, that ends all of their turns. They can't do anything else. I can't lay any more police down because that doesn't work that way, but we can do that. So we're going to have some enemy attacks now. So we're going on to the enemy phase. First thing we have to do is this despair track, because that's going to change some things for us. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 back in the pool, and we're going to get another despair die. So you can see it's ratcheting up on us. It's getting worse. So that's why we have to beef these heroes up so quickly and get them up. So now we got enough where we could get literally 3 pairs of demons in there, and that's bad. And so what do we have left? Well, that was it for the despair track. Then the enemies are going to attack. We're going to start with the lowest minion first. That's going to be that larva. It rolls a d6 against Hannah. Hannah has a defense of 2. Let's see if we get lucky. A 4. We do not. So she's going to take a damage unless I want to sacrifice a volunteer. And I don't want her to be stunned, so we're going to do that. This guy takes the hit. He is dead. You can only take 1 hit, but that's all that this thing did was 1 hit. So, boom, the volunteer is gone. That weakens that defense right there, but she didn't take the damage, so she is not stunned. Okay, over here we have the Kakko Demon. Now the Kakko Demon is going to roll 3, get this 3d10. He can do a zinger of a damage. And by the way, he's attacking John Dark. So John Dark may have to sacrifice a police officer. We'll have to see. And I need another D10. This is going to be grim, guys. So the Kakko Demon, let me just show you. He's pretty nasty. There it is. He's rolling 3d10. He needs a 4 and a 4 to damage. And here we go. Let's see what he does. A 1, a 3, and a 6. So John Dark has a defense of 3. He took 1 hit from that. That is amazing. So, but that also does stun him. So he is stunned. Get in the groove now, guys. Get in the groove. Okay. And that is going to be the end of the attack. So now we're going to have a movement, right? So first off, the Kakko Demon moves up to here. Nothing can kill the Kakko Demon there. So that's the end of that story. This guy moves up to here, so hopefully the ambush will kill him. And then this token moves up to here. We just won't do that. We're just going to go roll the dice and place the demons. Okay, now we got to roll all these wonderful dice here. Let's see what we get. So we got a Grillis, we got a Fiend. Okay, that's not so bad, is it? And there they are, coming into space, just like I said, the endless flow of demons. But we do now get to do, now that we've done all that movement, we do get to do some ambushes, and it starts with the first row up here. So we're going to ambush this little dude right there, and we're going to get to roll 1d10. Hopefully we roll good, because we only miss, I mean, we have to roll a 1 to fail. If we rolled a 5. So he is dead. That puts a courage into the pool. Yes, that is awesome. And then we're going to go to the Kakko Demon. No one can stop the Kakko Demon, so nothing happens there. Everybody shoots at it, and pink, 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 it just bounces off. Okay, but then we get up here. We have the 4 police up there. That is going to be a D10 as well. So we're going to get to kill something likely. A 7, is that's enough to kill the Fiend, I believe it is. The Fiend has a defense of 6, so we kill the Fiend. That is good because that's the worst one there. And then we get another courage in our general pool. All right. That is the end of that round. Look, we're doing okay. We're holding our own, I think. People are getting a little hurt. There's some stuns going on. It's kind of crazy. But we're surviving the worst of it. All right. That is going to mark the end of that round. I think we'll do one more round and we'll call it a day. So we're going to move the captaincy marker to John Dark. John Dark is, of course, stunned. So we're in the team phase. Well, we can't do any recruiting because we're not back home. So what can we do? We have demons in our space. We have to spend courage to heal, so we're not going to do that right now. We can't move except for Jocelyn. She can move, but the question is, does she want to? She can't kill the Kakko Demon either. The only one, oh, she's the only one that can kill the Kakko Demon. So I think she will move in the team phase. She has that ability to move there. She's going to go there. And I can't remember. I think we can get gifts anyway, right? I don't think we have. I think when we're buying gifts, we don't have to be back home. I'm just going to double check that. Let's just see. In the phase, do we in fact? Oh, you know what? I didn't move the Lord token one. The Lord token had to move 1, 2. It's on 3 now, so it'll go back. He's going to actually move in the next enemy phase. So we'll get to this enemy phase. So we'll get to that and we'll see how it goes. But let's see. I want to look at the earned gifts. Gifts do not take any. Okay, until hero can buy more than 1 gift in case dispute. No, I don't think. I think we're okay. You may only place gifts. You can't never remove gifts. Yeah, some gifts. Okay, yeah. We can buy gifts anywhere. So, and we have the money to do it. Now we can probably get maybe John Dark. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, we could continue to beef up. I hate to do this, but we could continue to beef up Naomi and. Well, actually, you know what we can do here. See, I got 2, 6 in the pool. Nope. Nope. Well, we could get something really powerful. Let's see. So let's look at this faith card. So here's something we could do. So we have 6 in our pool. It says if your toughness is 2 or less, gain 1 toughness. Otherwise, add 1 to the cap of your health. That would be better for like Naomi or Hannah, who have only have 2 defense. But here's the problem with that. If she does that, we need 10 points. And right now, the best we have is Naomi. Unless she spends a luck, we could get 9, and we could get her focus ability. I I don't know how I feel about that. I'd probably be more inclined to get Jocelyn, or to get Hannah's abilities. Except for her, it would require, like, if she got that faith, it would give her another defense. That'd be really good, but she could get headshot, but it would require, there's 6 in the pool, it would require 1 more. She'd have to spend a bunch of luck to do that. The only one that can really pull that off is John Dark, and it doesn't help him as much. The Axe of the Spirit, though, could really help her. Of course, it could get John Dark up to not having only a D4, because he can only kill the lowest demons we have right now. But if I give it to Hannah, she's got a D8 and a D4 now. If I give her this for 6, a cost of 6, she could get her headshot ability. It says you can combine 2 dice into the roll of a single shot. I don't know what that's going to do for us. Right now it doesn't help us that much, but it could later. I don't know. Because we need 6, that would take 9. She could just do it. No, she can't. She'd have to burn a luck still to do this. Because if we place it there, the only one that can really do it easily is John Dark. This is 2 steps higher, though. I think we're going to do this with John Dark. Okay, so here's what we got. 4, 5, 6. So that's going to take everything that's in the pool right now. Okay, and we're finally going to get to beef this guy up a little bit. So there is the 6 that are in the pool that we need to do this. Now the question is, do we take Dark Exchange as a hero action, kill a 2nd or 3rd circle demon in your area? That would be a Kakko Demon, by the way, but we'd have to move the Despair track by 2 or 3 respectively. So that would really, I don't know how I like that. Or we can do this just before you attack, increase the Despair track by 1 and add a D10. I kind of like that better. We could start with Forfeit Soul, and we're going to do that. So this cost us our total amount, so we're going to get the Forfeit Soul ability. And how we mark that is we take these little tokens right here, and we say, we now have Forfeit Soul. Okay. And he also gets to replace 1 marker with 1 2 higher. So it's going to be a D4 to a D6 to a D8, and I don't know if that was the best move, but that allows him to kill almost anything other than a Kakko Demon at this point. So he's got a D8 now. And that was our team phase. I don't think there's anything else we can do. We can heal each other, but it's going to cost. I think we're okay. The only one that's hurt a little bit is John Dark, and he's going to move anyway. So he is stunned, right? So he's the team captain. He's stunned. We just did our team phase. Now we're going to go to our hero phase. Well, wait. I do think I'll move Naomi back. Or maybe not, because she's the only one that can kill the Kakko Demon right now. So she's not going to move back. And Hannah can help her with courage to increase her other D6, so she'll have 2 D8 against the Kakko Demon. Maybe we can kill it. I think we're going to do that. So we're on John Dark. She's not going to use her special ability of Nimble to move back during the team phase. So we won't get any recruits this turn. But what we are going to do is he's going to move back. He's going to move back to here. We'll get rid of the stun token, and he's back home. Okay. He can't attack and move because he was stunned. So that's all he did. And that's okay. That's reasonable. We'll suck these guys into our space. Okay, next up we are going to go to Hannah. Hannah cannot kill that thing, but she can kill something over there by shooting into that space. I want to look at I think if we assist, it's just the burning of a courage. I don't think it requires her attack action to help. So I'm going to double check that as well and see if that's true or not. Now remember, the big baddie's going to move this turn, and we're going to have something really rough come out. So we got to be prepared as best we can. I think we prepared to the best of our ability at this point, because we're going to have a 4th circle demon come out. That's really bad. Okay, let's see. Okay, trying to find this. The book is ordered in a way that I think the rules come after. There we go. Okay, we are looking for, in the hero phase, looking for the ability to help. Entering attack action. Yeah, we can. Getting help from another player. If another hero is in your area before you attack, you can ask for help. If they agree, they spend 1 courage from their own pool. Yeah, okay. We're going to do that, actually, with Hannah. She's going to ask for assistance from Naomi. Naomi's going to spend 1 of her courage to assist her, meaning that instead of a D8 and a D4, we're going to do a D8 and a D6 into that space. Now, that would actually allow her to kill the Kakko Demon, but I think we should take both shots at the Kakko Demon. That might make more sense. Okay, that gives her the ability to kill the Kakko Demon, possibly. A 3 and a 2, she did not. That was an epic fail. Okay, and now we have the same roll. So then should she move? Yeah, because we don't want to get attacked again. She's going to back up into the home space again, and then Naomi's going to do the same thing. She's going to attack with 2 dice. She's not going to get, well, she can't get the assistance now because Hannah already moved. So we're going to roll again in a 1 and a 5. We did not, and then she's going to back up. So we tried to kill the Kakko Demon. We failed, and that's that. Wow, that was rough. Okay, well, here we go. We are going to then go to the that's it. We didn't set any ambushes. We didn't have any guys. That's all we get to do. That wasn't a bad turn. We got to do some good stuff, but we're preparing for an onslaught. And that's bad. All right, so next up, we're going to the enemy phase, and the first thing we have to do is deal with the despair track. That's not going to be so bad yet. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. The Demon Lord, once we pass here, the Demon Lord's going to come back. He's going to make a move, and that's going to be bad for us. We haven't done anything on the Doom track. We've been holding that off pretty well. And so, but we didn't cross 1 again, so nothing happens there. Then we're going to go to our minions attack. Minions do not attack ambushers, so they're going to move. The Kakko Demon's going to come here, and these 3 demons are going to come here. We're going to have a spawn right there. I think we spawn when there's ambushers. I'm going to double check that. Yep, we are going to reveal the demons that move into that area. So I'm going to take these dice. I'm going to roll them over here just for this something different. And that is going to be interesting. So we got a Gryllus and let's see. We have in that space, we're going to have, of course, 2 larvae, but we're going to have a Gryllus and a Fiend. That's not so bad. Okay, so a Gryllus and a Fiend. Let's get them out. We got these guys. Gryllus and a Fiend move in here. They're going to get shot at, so they could die. I don't know. We'll see. It's just 1d10. Gryllus and a Fiend, and then we got 2 larvae there, so I need to get them out. We're starting to get a little backed up here. It's getting tough for us. All right, there we go. That's that. All right, now that is the movement. So now we're going to do ambushes. This ambush here cannot kill him because the volunteers only do 1d10. They need to do 2 dice to be able to do that, and we can't. Now, if I had had that lieutenant ability, we could have taken a shot at him because that would have added a d6, but we can't. Now, in the second space here, starting with the 2 volunteers there, we are going to get to roll a d10 and kill something. Let's see what it is. It's going to be the Gryllus. That's good. We get to add a courage into the pool, and the Gryllus is shot by the ambushers. Oh, take it back. That is not a d10. There's only 2 there. What am I doing? Hold on, hold on. That is, oh, d6. We can't kill him. Let's put him back and see if we can kill it. So we're going to roll a d6. Sorry, I said a d10, but it's a d6. Okay, well, we got him anyway. So that worked out. Okay. Then I do get to add this to the pool. All right. And then we're going here. Now that we do get to roll a d10 on. Hopefully we roll high again. A 3 we did not. What can a 3 kill? It can only kill a larva. Okay. Boom. But that does put another courage into the pool. So we're starting to pile up on some demons here. This is not a good state. And that's going to be the end of the round. So next round, guys, next round the Baphomet is going to move. And he's going to continue to lay waste in his path. But we haven't lost a demon to the Doom track yet. It hasn't made it past the invasion point. So we've kept all the demons from killing people in the city. But I think that our luck's about to run out with this Kakko Demon, even though all 3 of our heroes are there. So 2 of them have the chance to kill it. And if we get enough courage, I don't have enough courage to do much of anything unless I start spending luck. There's 2 courage in the pool. Naomi, if she has 2, we could spend 2 luck and get one of her other abilities. But I don't know. That doesn't seem like that's a good bet. So let's call it there, guys. Sorry, stumbled through this one a little bit, just trying to get used to the turn order and the gameplay and everything. But it's a fun game for sure. I really like this game. It's streamlined, pretty straightforward. what you get to do. There's not that many rules to it, but there's a lot of stuff to it, so it makes it neat. We got all our great ambushes set up for little demons, but not big ones. When that fourth circle demon comes through, and I'm going to leave that a secret for now, when the fourth circle demon comes through, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. But anyway, guys, that's going to end our episode. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Please let me know. This is, while I did play a couple of test rounds, this is really a blind playthrough. Haven't played it with any people or played it in mass. So if I did make any errors, let me know. And I will see you in the next episode. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon.